News break just coming in. Cricketer Krunal Pandya has tested COVID positive. The second T20, which was slated to start at 8 p.m. today, has been suspended on the back of that. The two teams have been put under isolation. They will wait reports of all players before the next move. This was the second T20 which was to be played between India and Sri Lanka, and that match now stands suspended at the back of Krunal Pandya testing positive for COVID-19. The next course of action will be that both the teams will now be tested for COVID-19, and at the back of that a decision will be made. For now, the match stands suspended. I want to cut across to my colleague Siddhant Maheshwari, live from the newsroom. Siddhant, what more can you add to this development?
Well, Preeti, we know that the match has been postponed until tomorrow. The results are still awaited for the other players, and only then we can be sure whether the match can go ahead tomorrow or not. And talking about COVID, because you're in a team environment, it is important that everybody is careful and they isolate themselves. We saw what happened in the England-Pakistan series. England had to field an entirely different 11 because 3 of their players tested positive. Even this series, before the T20 series, there was the ODI series that was pushed by 3 days because the Sri Lankan support staff, 2 of them had tested positive. And now we are hearing that Krunal Pandya has tested positive, and because of that, both teams are in isolation currently. And talking about COVID going around in cricket matches, even the current West Indies versus Australia series, we saw because the West Indies support staff, somebody tested positive, they had to delay the game. And it is important. We are talking about Tokyo Olympics also, for that matter. Japan reported the highest number of cases, more than 2,800 cases in Tokyo today. So in terms of sports, in terms of the team environment, it is going around, COVID is going around, and everybody needs to be extra careful. Once they decide what needs to be done after the results of the other players come in, then we'll know more for sure.
Appreciate you joining us, Siddhant. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates. Meanwhile, I want to slip into the next political news break that's filtering in.